Great. So those who are actually watching me on YouTube, not live, but later on. So if you have any queries, you can, throughout the workshop, you can just mention those queries in the comments below. Okay. Right now, when we are live, I am expecting the comments in the chat box. Great. Now, before I start, I want to be very clear in terms of how much time this workshop is going to go for, because I know it's a Sunday morning and you all must be really, you all must have some plans, right? So the workshop is going to be for 90 minutes, okay, at the most. So we are starting at 11. So we'll be finishing everything by 12:30. Okay. Now, a quick disclaimer. Okay, don't be scared by this disclaimer. But with this disclaimer, what I want to basically tell you is merely participating in this workshop, okay, is not going to help you. Of course, it will help you in adding a lot of knowledge, okay? But this workshop aims to provide you knowledge and resources, but its effectiveness, okay, the effectiveness of this workshop relies only on your proactive implementation. Only those who are action takers will be able to benefit from this workshop after the workshop is done. Okay. And because you can, so that you can watch the workshop again and again, I usually record these workshops and I put them on my YouTube channel. Okay. So those of you don't know, I also have a YouTube channel by the name of Preschool Coach. Okay, so after this workshop, you can just browse through it, search for Preschool Coach on YouTube, and you'll get all my videos. Okay, so just remember this disclaimer. Okay, only action takers, only those who take action are going to benefit from this workshop. Okay. Okay, so going forward, few important points which I always tell in my workshops, and that is make sure you're taking a lot of notes. Okay, because what you hear and what you write, when you write things, they actually stay with you for a long time as compared to just by hearing them. So take a lot of notes. Please use headphones. Okay, because if you use headphones, you will not disturb anyone else around you. Plus, you will also not be disturbed by someone else. Okay, so just make sure you're using headphones. And lastly, stay till the end. Please stay till the end. I'm going to be very clear in this workshop, and I'm going to be very clearly telling you that at the end of this workshop, I have something to offer you. Okay, and as the name of the workshop suggests, preschool marketing at the cost of a coffee, right? So just stay till the end because I'm going to unveil something really crazy and really valuable for you all. Okay. So if you are all ready now, let's begin. Okay. Now, as and when I start, I'm going to start with a question. Okay. And that question is, according to you, so according to you, I want to know what are the top 3 essential requirements for successful digital marketing of your preschool. Now, I want you to mention in the chat box. It can be anything, whatever comes to your mind. According to you, what are the 3 essential requirements for a success of your preschool marketing digitally? Okay, I'm expecting good participation here. So just mention in the chat box according to you. Of course, I'm going to reveal them, but I want to understand what are these 3 essential points according to you. Okay, so someone has mentioned content. Perfect. Content, of course, a very important thing. Anyone else? I don't know why. There's less of interaction today as compared to last. Okay, so Naveed is saying website. Absolutely. Okay, so quality content, regular post, interactive post, absolutely. Website, social media, of course, content and post. Absolutely agree with Google profile to connect. Very important, right? All social media posts, interactive posts. Thanks, Amit. YouTube. Yeah, I think that's what Anu wants to say. Absolutely. YouTube is something which is essential, but I don't consider for a preschool it to be in the top three. Okay. Again, blogs. Yes, it is very essential, but not in the top three, I would say. Strategic approach, targeted approach. Yes, Aruna. I mean, absolutely that's there. But again, as I said, the top three essentials is what some of you have already mentioned them. So let me tell them. Very first thing, content. Okay. What content goes on your social media platforms, okay, is very important, and how frequently it goes. Very important. Just by putting up a post, you cannot expect engagement or any call to action. Okay. To get that kind of engagement, the content is very important. What you talk in the headlines, what you talk in the captions, what are the hashtags you're using. So absolutely the number one thing is content. Second is creatives. Once the content is done, how the content speaks to the audience is very important. And on social media, the only medium that the content is able to speak to the audience is through the creatives, as in what designs you are creating and what posts you are putting up. Okay. Even if the content is really class, okay, it has a very good call to action. But if the post is not creative, okay, it's not as per the standard of your brand. Okay. Because there are many times your prospects who check you on Facebook or Instagram, they might also judge you on the basis of the creativity in the post designs. Okay. So although you're providing very good content, you're providing very good curriculum, you have ultimate infrastructure, if that's not reflecting from your social media platforms, then you're actually creating a very wrong impression. Okay. So first is content, then creatives, and the third most important, according to me, is scheduling. Because even though you have a good content and you have created wonderful creatives, okay, what matters is, are you actually posting them at the right time? Okay. And when I say scheduling, what I mean is planning things in advance in terms of which date, when, which post is going to go, what time. Okay, what is an ideal time for a post to be posted? And ideally, for the complete upcoming month, these things should be automated. Okay, you can't post it on a daily basis. Okay, this has to be planned so that you are able to pay attention to other important things for your preschool. Okay, so जो दिखता है वही बिकता है, correct? So the more times you are visible to your prospect in your location, the more they are going to remember you as a preschool brand, right? If you're putting up 5 posts in a month as compared to a brand which is putting up, say, 20 posts in a month, okay, definitely that brand which is posting more than 20 posts is going to be visible as compared to your brand, right? So जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. This is the fact in terms of today's social media marketing, and specifically for preschools, because when it comes to preschools, you are targeting a very smaller area. Okay, a location which is not more than 2 or 1.5 or 2 kilometer radius, right? Great. Now going ahead, I'm going to just break down these 3 elements. Okay, the 3 most important elements, I'm going to just break them down, and I may not be able to dig deep into each of these, okay, but I'm going to pick up 2 or 3 and I'm going to show you how that actually can be done. Okay. Now, in terms of content, it begins with a monthly social media calendar. Okay. So if you're not prepared in terms of what post has to go when, okay, you forget creatives. You'll not even be able to go ahead with anything in terms of digital marketing for preschool. Okay. So the very first thing that you need to focus on before the month begins is the monthly social media calendar. Okay. And when I say a monthly social media calendar in terms of the content, it includes your post headings, your sub headlines, captions, and the relevant hashtags. Okay. So before designing the post, you will have to be ready with the post headlines, sub headlines, captions, and the hashtags. Okay. Now, last time when I did this workshop, I don't know, some of you must have already joined and they are again here today. So I had done a quick hack in terms of ChatGPT. Now, you know, AI has changed the world, and there are such tools which you can use, which will actually reduce a lot of time of yours. Okay. Now, when it comes to writing, okay, someone is mentioning no audio, I can't hear you. So is my voice audible? Can you just others can just give me a thumbs up? Someone who's using Galaxy is mentioned that they're not able to hear me properly. Okay, thanks Amit, thanks Srinivas. So I'm going to quickly show you a tool. Okay, most of you must have heard of ChatGPT. Okay, and those who haven't, you will experience it today and what magic it can do. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you a hack in terms of ChatGPT. Okay, so let me quickly share another screen. Okay, so now, are you able to see the other screen, which is the ChatGPT window? Just give me a thumbs up. Okay, thanks. So now, if you don't have an account, if you haven't signed up on ChatGPT yet, just go to chat.openai.com and sign up with your Google account. Okay, it's a free sign up. And then you'll land up on a page with something looks like this. There's a bar on the left hand side. You can hide it. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a prompt. Okay. This prompt is basically the prompt which you have to feed into ChatGPT and it will give you magic. So let me show you the prompt. Okay. Now, this was the prompt which I had done a live demo last Sunday. It was basically talking about 8 posts, okay, which can be created, for which the content was done by ChatGPT. Today, I'm going to do a prompt which is going to help you with 30 posts. Okay, the content for 30 posts. Now, if you go through this prompt, let me just enlarge this. Yeah. So now if you go through this prompt, you will see what I've mentioned. And don't worry, I'm going to, you can take a screenshot of this right now, or I will anyways be sharing the prompt later on my YouTube channel as well as on the group. Okay. So hello ChatGPT, create social media content, including post headlines, subheadlines, captions, and 10 relevant hashtags for each post, for 10 posts, 1 per day, to be scheduled throughout September. So I am very clearly mentioning here as September. These posts are intended to promote midterm admissions. Okay, because the midterm admissions are coming up, and also talk about why one should enroll their preschool at. Okay, now one of you quickly mention your preschool name and location. I'm going to use that as a demo. Okay, whoever mentions it first, I'm going to pick up that. Okay, so Podda Jumbo Kids, what's the location? Yendada. Where is this place? Okay, so I'm mentioning here. Okay, it's in Andhra Pradesh. Fine, thanks. So I'm going to replace this preschool name by Podda Jumbo Kids. Okay. One thing which you should not forget to add after the name of the preschool is the term preschool, so that ChatGPT understands that it clearly understands that the post that it has to create is for a preschool. Okay. And then just replace this location, okay, with the location. Now, don't mention the city here. Okay. Mention a very clear location. Okay. So that ChatGPT uses that location in some of your posts. Okay. And in the end, I am also mentioning, please ensure that each post includes a compelling call to action. Now, call to action is basically a content or a one-liner which will prompt the audience to click on something, or maybe to give you a call or to send a message. Okay. So that's what is called as call to action. Now, let me just copy this whole prompt. Okay. And I'm going to ChatGPT now, and I'm going to paste this prompt here. Okay. Now, once I put enter, you're going to really see the magic. Okay. Those who are there in my last workshop, they have already seen this magic. But if you guys are ready, just quickly give me a thumbs up in the chat box, and I'm going to click enter. And we are just going to sit back and relax. And ChatGPT is going to create content for us in the next maybe a minute's time, or maybe even less than that. Okay, great. So I want to see a lot of thumbs up. Come on. Great. Yes. Those who are watching this video, the recorded session of this video on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like on this video, and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Anyway, so I'm going to click on, I'm going to send this message now, and just wait and watch. So ChatGPT has started his work. Okay, it has started creating the content. You can see post 10, post 11, post 12. So all these posts are being now, the content is created. I'm going to go through a few of these posts, okay, and show you. Now, sometimes what happens is when you give a big prompt, ChatGPT after a few posts, it will stop. Okay, so all you need to do is just click on continue generating. Okay, so now, as you can see again, ChatGPT has again started writing the posts. Isn't this mind blowing, guys? I mean, a tool which listens to you and is basically acting for you and working for you. Okay, now let me just quickly read through a few posts. Okay, now the first post, the headline they've given is unlock your child's potential. Okay, and the subheadline says enroll now for midterm admissions. This is because we had given them a prompt that we want these posts to promote our midterm. Okay, and then it has also given you a caption, which is give your child the gift of quality education. Join Poddar Jumbo Kids today. Okay, so it has even taken the name, and it has also given some suggestions in terms of the hashtags. Okay, second post talks about discover the magic of learning. Wow. And it says enroll at Podda Jumbo Kids Yendana. Again with the caption. So September, new beginnings. Okay, this is a headline, and midterm admissions open. That's the subheadline. So each post, if you see, is a unique post. It has not repeated any post. Secondly, every time you give a prompt to ChatGPT, it is going to come up with some new content. So if I'm giving the same prompt immediately again right now, all these 30 posts ChatGPT would not give the same post. It will draft these and it will give you some other version of this. Okay, so that's how, with a few clicks and by just giving a simple prompt to ChatGPT, we have today created 30 posts content. Okay, so isn't this mind blowing? Right? I don't know how many of you had already used ChatGPT before, and even if you had used, I don't know if you had used it for this purpose. Isn't this great? Isn't this mind blowing? Just give me a thumbs up. In this, we can add pics. Absolutely. Mr. Navid, I'm gonna also talk about how once the content is ready, these posts can actually be designed. Okay. In a tool called as Canva. Okay. So great. Now, I'm going to move on to the next topic now. Okay. So this is a chat prompt which we had given to ChatGPT. If you want, you can quickly take a screenshot of this and then I'll move on to the next topic. Okay. Anyways, I'll be sharing this prompt with you in our chat, in the group chat. Can I get post content? Kinjal, I don't mind sharing the post content. And so fine, at the end of the session, but I would want you to actually use ChatGPT and give this prompt customized to your preschool. Okay, so I don't mind sharing this. So anyways, let me get back to my screen. Okay, so as I was telling, this is the ChatGPT prompt. Just quickly take a screenshot of this, okay, for your reference, and then I'm going to move on to the next few topics. Okay. Okay, thanks, Kinjal. Okay, so as we've already taken care of the first element, which is content, and which talks about monthly social media. So ChatGPT has actually given us a monthly calendar for each day for the month of September. So there's one post each day which can be posted now. Okay, you already have the content. Now, once you have the content ready, another challenging part, okay, where usually preschool spends a lot of money is getting the post design. Okay, so most of the times you have some agency, or maybe you have a freelance designer, or maybe you have someone in-house in the school, like your admin person or the center head, who they're not professional designers, but they manage somehow designing. Okay, and as I clearly told you first, even though you are providing best quality curriculum, best quality infrastructure, if that is not reflecting through your social media posts, it's not going to create a very good impression, right? So when it comes to the designs, the creatives, of course, one is creating these social media posts, and that to 30 posts, okay, for whatever the content we have just written down. Apart from that, there's so much other creatives that you might need every month. One is like the cover page, okay, cover page of your Facebook page. Then promotional banners, okay, so you might need, apart from these posts, you might simply have to create some promotional banners which directly talk about midterm admissions open, or maybe if you're providing some extracurricular activities, okay, so then you'll have to create those banners. Event artwork, so for example, now Grandparents Day is coming up, so I'm sure you must have planned some event for the grandparents, okay, and so an event creative for that. Birthday templates, okay, as I had mentioned in my last workshop. By the way, those who are there again in this workshop, who had attended my last workshop, today, after the response of last workshop, I was actually full on capacity in terms of the social media marketing service that I provide. And that's the reason I had to say no to a few preschools, okay, because I don't want to unnecessarily take additional work and not deliver it, okay. So, but that's why in today's workshop, I'm going to reveal something new, okay, which is quite reasonable and quite valuable for you. Okay. So coming back to this, yes, again, birthday templates and reels. Okay, these are some of the creatives which you will definitely need if you want to keep your social media content uh, displayed on Facebook, as well as if you want to stay consistent. Okay, so now, how many of you have heard or have used Canva? Okay, I just want to just give me a thumbs up or say yes or no, whatever it is. Okay. So it's a mix. I think most of you know Canva, are also using it. Okay. But today I'm going to actually design a post in front of your screen today. Okay. Just so that you know how a professional post can be designed with the use of the content that we just created. Okay. So yes, I can see there's a mix of people who know Canva. So first, let me tell you, Canva is a free tool. Okay. Of course, it also comes with a monthly subscription of rupees 500. Okay. But it also comes free. In the free version, you don't get to use all the features. Okay. But if you subscribe to it with a monthly subscription of 500 rupees, it will actually unlock all possible tools. Okay. The version which I'm going to show you today is the paid version, because I use a paid version for Canva, which is, as I told you, it's hardly 500 rupees per month. Okay, so let me just quickly share my screen now and take you to the chat. Yes. Okay. So now this is my, so Canva is basically an online portal. Okay, you can always go to canva.com. If you have not signed up yet, again, there's an option to sign up with Google with your Gmail, and that's the best thing. Just sign up with Google, and you'll be landed up on this interface. Okay, so without wasting any time, I'm going to quickly show you how the content that we just drafted is going to be used, and I'm going to create a post for you. Okay, so I'm going to take the first post, which is with the headline is unlock your child's potential. Okay, so very first thing that you have to do is go to create a design. Okay, and select, there are multiple options, various sizes. Okay, you will have to select Instagram post square, which is 1080 by 1080. Okay, quickly select that. Okay, so there'll be a box canvas which will be opened. Okay, here this is the part where you actually make the design, and this dashboard, this right hand side bar, left hand side bar, is where there you will have access to all these tools. Okay, so don't be confused right now with all this dashboard. Just understand a few things. Okay, now the very first thing that I want to do is I want to create a fixed template. See, if you are sharing multiple designs with multiple fonts and multiple font sizes, color codes, there won't be any uniformity in your social media platforms. Okay, so the very first thing is create a template for all 30 posts. And when I say create a template, it's very simple. Okay, the very first thing you do is go to elements. Okay, and choose a box like this. There are different shapes, so I'm going to choose square. Okay, and I'm going to just pull this down and create a small bar in the below. Okay, now why this bar is I'm creating this post design which I'm doing, I'll be doing this for Poddar Jumbo Kids, because the content is related to Poddar. Okay, so you will have to upload your logo, your school logo. Okay, by going through upload. Now, because I've worked with a Poddar before, I already have a Poddar logo, which I'm going to just take it up. Okay, so I've worked with Poddar Jumbo Kids Pimple Gurav, which is in Pune. So I'm just going to keep this logo ready here. I'll just, okay. Now, coming back to, now if you see there's a specific color code in this logo, okay, blue, red, yellow. So I want to stick to this color code, okay. I don't want to have multiple pink, yellow, and green. So let me stick to this. So I'm going to quickly change this bar below to blue, okay. So this is the, it has also given us the color codes that are there in the logo, okay. So we are going to design this complete post with these 4 color codes, including white. So, okay. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I want to put up the headline big and bold. So let's go to text. I'm going to select add headline, okay, and just copy paste the headline through ChatGPT and just quickly post here. Now this font size. So see, there are a few things which I might be doing very quick, okay, because I'm very, I have a hands-on experience on Canva. Maybe you might not be that fast, okay, but don't worry. I have a solution for you at the end of this workshop for the same. But right now, let me quickly show you how this, because we have limited time. So I'm going to just reduce the font size to say around 45. Okay. I'm going to change the font. One of my favorite fonts here is, okay, which I'm going to use today is this. Okay. Lodrina. So it's a very preschool friendly font. Okay. So I'm going to use this as a headline. I'm going to again change the color code to say this gray color. Okay. Or maybe let's keep it blue. Okay, I'm just going to make it a bit dark blue. Okay, then comes the subheadline, which is enroll for midterm admissions. Please share your YouTube link. Sure, I'll be sharing it later. Okay, sorry for the interruption. Now I'm going to put up the subheadline. So again, go to text and use a smaller text size. Okay. Now here I'm going to post the subheadline. Okay. So now we already have the text here, and I just want to put up the address below. So Podda Jumbo Kids, whoever had just mentioned their name, can you quickly send me the address? Okay, just a one-liner address and your mobile number in the chat box so that I'll use it and I'll actually send you this post. Okay, so just quickly give me your contact details, as in your school address, okay, in the chat box. Meanwhile, let me show you further how this can be. Right now, we have just added the logo, we have added the text. Okay, now I'll just make it look much more professional. Let me go to elements. Okay, in elements, I'm going to quickly search for preschool children. Okay, now if you see right now here, all these posts which are shown as pro, okay, I'll be able to use them because I am using a professional paid version of the Canva. Okay, maybe in your case you might not see if you have not subscribed to this. Okay, but still there's a huge collection of even free posts. Like if you see this unicorn, okay, if you see these kids, most of them they would be paid. Okay, but you will also have free stock. I'm going to choose one of the, let me search for something even more better. So we are talking about your child's preschool, your child's potential, unlock your child's potential. Okay. And it says midterm admissions. Okay. So I want to have some picture of some teacher teaching. So I'm going to search for teacher teaching in preschool. Let's see what we get. Okay, so perfect. We've got some good creatives. Okay, now I'm going to use this. Okay, this is a very colorful design clip art which I can see. Okay, I'm going to just adjust this in the middle. Okay, just take this thing a bit in the top. Okay, and now, okay, so I've got the address. So I'm going to just quickly copy the address. Okay, and I'm going to just paste it again as a text here. Okay, let me just reduce the font size. I'll make this white. Okay. And I'm just going to quickly pull it down here. Okay. Let me just quickly make some changes in terms of the content. Okay. So opposite, I have a dot, and I'm going to make the, so of course, this is a very short address right now, but you can always have a proper address here. If you have, you can, if it's a big address, you can just make it in 2 lines. And then I also have the mobile number. Okay. So I'm going to just again quickly copy it and make another text box. Okay. Copy that phone number and use this here. Okay. Now I'm going to make the font size of this phone number a bit bigger, and a very quick element I'm going to show you, which you can add. Okay. Here is that you can go to elements and just type in call. Okay. Once you put that, it will give you these icons. Simply drag these icons like these. Okay. And put it here. Okay. And then maybe you can just give it a color code, which is yellow. Okay. Now we've almost done with this. Okay. I'll quickly gonna tell you how you can actually make this post even look better. Okay. So another 2 minutes I'll take. Now I'll go to elements and I'll search for backgrounds. Okay. When you see backgrounds, it will give you a lot of colorful backgrounds. The one of the backgrounds which I preferably like is kind of a not a very bright background, but this one. Okay, I'm gonna just drag this and put it up here, and then go to positions and put it in the back. Okay, now just look at the kind of feel it's giving to the post. Okay. And another thing I'm going to add is I'm going to go again back to elements and again search for the same term, that is elements. Okay. When you search for elements, it will give you such kind of multiple shapes. Okay. I'm going to pick up this shape. Okay. And I'm going to just put it up here and copy paste it and again use it in the corner. Okay. I haven't done much. Okay. I've just used some elements and I'm just going to give it a color code. So because Podda Jumbo Kids also has a red color in its post, I'm going to quickly use that color code and make sure I'm using that. Okay. And let me make this as say yellow. Okay. Or maybe, okay. Let's keep it blue. Okay. So there you go. The post is ready. Okay. Now, if you want to replicate this, okay, all you have to do is just click on duplicate page. Okay. Once you click duplicate, there'll be similar file which will be copy pasted down. Now, all you have to do is keep this the same. Okay. Maintain this, the logo also maintain the same. You can just edit the headline, sub headline, and you can delete this and add another element. Okay. Similarly, if you want, you can change the background. Okay. But ideally for 1 month, if you can use the same background, okay, for the complete as a theme, there'll be a lot of uniformity that will be shown in your social media posts. So how was this? Was this something new you learned today? I just want you to see your response in the chat box. I don't know if most of you must have used ChatGPT, okay? But there's so much of creativity can be used, and you can always look out for references, okay? There's one more tool which I'll quickly show you, okay? Which is free pick. Okay, let me bring it down and share the screen. So if you go to free pick, okay, again, this tool is a bit expensive tool. Okay, it's called freepick.com. But here you can always look out for references. And then similarly, you can create those kind of posts in Canva. Okay. So you're not actually copying, but you're just taking references from free pick, and which is absolutely something which you should do, because here now if I search for preschool posts, it will give you so many options. Okay, so you can definitely choose one of these options as reference and then create them similar ones in Canva. Okay, so great. Let me get back to my presentation. Okay, so just like last time, I'm going to quickly open the chat. I mean, I'm going to make my WhatsApp group open for the next few minutes. Okay, I want you to please comment your reactions or whatever so far we did in the workshop. If you have really gained some value through that, I just want to quickly put a one-liner on that group. So let me just quickly open that group. Okay, I'm going to make it as an open for all group for just some time. Okay, once I do, I'll tell you. Just give me a minute. Okay, so now you will be able to post comments on that. Just so quickly, just add your comments so that those who haven't joined the workshop today, they can actually know what they have missed. Okay, so I want you to write about how ChatGPT actually can make your work better after you have watched today's workshop, and secondly about the Canva tutorial which I just gave. Okay, so quickly. Okay, so thanks. Someone has mentioned useful tools shared. Thank you. Okay, now again, I see few of them are typing. Very nice session. Thanks, Nitin. Hi, the workshop is really very good. One will really benefit. Thanks. Little William Baner says thank you. Much needed workshop. Thank you so much. Pooja is typing something. Okay, so keep the chats coming in. I'm going to keep this group open for some time. Okay, this was very helpful. Okay, great. I'll definitely going to share the YouTube link. Now, was this really useful? Yes, I can see from your comments. Okay, thanks, Sonali. As always, you come up with great content, very useful. Thanks. Okay, now coming back to our presentation. Okay, so now I showed you how to design these, and once these posts are designed, so once you've done with all 30 posts, and see one important thing here, all these things like creating the content, designing the post, it has to be completed between 25th to 30th of the month for the next month. Okay, so for example, if you're planning to do this for the month of say October, you should ideally draft the content well in advance on the 25th of September, and accordingly design and keep everything ready so that by 30th, by end of the month, you will be able to schedule these posts. Okay, now when I say schedule, I don't want you to waste your time daily, go to Facebook, pick up one post, copy the caption, and then schedule post this content or publish this. Why this can be automated, and why shouldn't you, right? So you, for this to schedule these posts, now first tell me how many of you schedule these posts, schedule posts regularly on your Facebook page, or is it that you on that same day, whenever you have designed a post, you promptly put it? How many of you have been using the Facebook scheduler so far? If you are, just give me a yes in the chat box, or just give me a no. Okay, perfect. So most of you are using. I can see Rashmi, I can see Navid. Okay, Pooja is not using. So of course there will be a combination. Okay, and today I am going to quickly show you how you can use the Okay, Nupur is saying she uses only WhatsApp. So Nupur, I think after this workshop, you should start using Facebook. Okay, start posting on Facebook. So the tool which is used for scheduling is, it's not a paid tool, it's again a free tool. So if you have a Facebook page and an Instagram account, you can very well use this tool, which is called as the Meta Business Suite. This is nothing but Facebook's scheduling tool. Okay, quickly I'm going to show you how this tool can be used. I know we are actually almost 1 hour now, but I think we have good enough time. Let me just share my screen and take you to. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. Now, in order to go to this tool, you will have to type a link in your browser. Okay. business.facebook.com. Okay. Make sure you're typing this in the same browser in which, I mean, in the same machine, laptop or desktop, where you are logged in from on your Facebook. Okay. Now, once you log in, you will be able to see a planner, a left hand side bar like this. Okay. There's one menu called as planner. Okay. Go to this planner and then it will show you a calendar. Okay. Now, in your case, if you already have created the Facebook page, it would be mentioned here. Okay. Now, because we manage a lot of pages, it is showing us as a drop down. Okay. But in your case, if you're admin of only one page, if you're in case you're admin of two pages, you'll have to quickly select the page. Okay. And then go to planner. Now, once you're on the planner, go to the month view. Okay. And then you'll see a whole calendar. Okay. So now, for example, if I have to schedule a post on, say, now today we are on the 3rd, I want to schedule a post on the 5th. Okay. I'm going to quickly go to this on the 5th date and add this, click on this add button. It will give me options whether you want to schedule a post, schedule a story, create a reel. So I'm going to choose as schedule. I'm going to quickly choose as. Okay. Now, it will ask you again for the date and time. Okay. So 5th September, 10 a.m. is a good time. It will also show you which are the active times, but let's keep it at 10. Okay. Now, let me just quickly download the post which we just designed. Okay. So that I can show you how you can schedule it. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Now, we already have the caption and the hashtag for the same. Okay. Now, here, just for an example, I have chosen this school. Okay. Just make sure you're choosing both Facebook as well as Instagram. Okay. Then go to add photo. Okay. And wherever it has saved. So this is the post which I have downloaded. I'm going to choose that. Okay. So, and then I'm also going to choose the caption from the ChatGPT along with the headlines. Okay. So now see, you can see the photo is added here. In the text, I'm going to just quickly paste the caption. Okay. You can always, if you want to increase, be more descriptive in terms of the caption, you can always type it yourself. Okay. Once you're done with this, I'm actually not going to click on the schedule button right now because it will then be scheduled on one of my schools that we manage. But once this is done, you can simply click on schedule. And once you do that, as of now, I'm going to just click cancel. Okay. Once you've done that, it will be shown in your planner. Okay. So for example, this is a post which is being scheduled today, which was scheduled today at 12. So it is showing you. Okay. Again, there's another post, or these are the posts which were scheduled and which were already gone. So Once you schedule the post on 5th, it will be shown here. And similarly, once you have the designs ready, the post designs, the captions ready, quickly, it won't even take 15 to 20 minutes to post these 30 posts by choosing each date and scheduling your posts. Okay. So that's how easily you can actually plan the complete month in terms of social media. Okay. Now, let me get back to my presentation. Okay. Facebook or Instagram is better for preschool in terms of what parents are. So, you cannot have an option between Facebook and Instagram. Okay. 3 social media platforms on which you have to be active as a preschool owner: Facebook page, Instagram, and Google Business. If you're not active on these, forget other platforms like YouTube, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. Just create your presence on Facebook, Instagram, and Google Business, and that's going to be enough for you, considering you are a preschool owner and you're targeting a specific location of 2.5 kilometers. So don't have a choice between either Facebook. Of course, there are in different locations, the response might differ. So in some locations, you might get more response through Instagram. In some locations, you might get more response from Facebook. Okay. But you have to be active on both, as well as you need to post the same posts on your Google Business as well. Okay. Of course, there are some scheduling tools for Google Business as well, but they are a bit expensive. So I'm not going to recommend that. Okay. Anyways, I'll be taking each of these questions in the end. Okay. I'm going to scroll through the chat and take these questions. Let me just quickly go through the few more slides. There are a few more slides left. Okay. Now, you must be wondering why I have named this workshop as preschool marketing at the cost of a coffee. Okay. So give me the next 10 to 15 minutes to just reveal what is that. Okay. So whatever I taught you, great. I would want you to implement it. Okay. And start creating content for yourself, for your preschool for the coming months. But just to make this a bit easy for you, because I understand as a preschool owner, it's not just one thing that you have to do. There are multiple things that you have to keep doing. Okay. So quickly introducing you the preschool marketing and business coaching. Okay. Now I'm going to quickly take you through a few slides and tell you what all is included in this. Okay. The very first important thing, we just created 30 posts, content. Okay. But after doing the content, I'm sure it's going to take some time because you are not used to Canva. Okay. It is going to take some time, but to make this easy for you, every month, we will be designing these 30 posts. Okay. The templates for these 30 posts for you, these would be editable templates. Okay. And we are going to share them with you. How I'm going to share, how you can edit them, the slides are coming. Okay. But majority of your time would be saved, and all these posts would be sent to you by the 25th of every month. Okay. So the posts for the month of October would be sent to you. All these templates would be sent to you on 25th of September, so that you have enough time to use this template, customize them. Okay. Add your logo, and how, again, I'm going to show you that. Then I'll also be giving you 5 birthday templates. Okay. Every month. Now, the schools that we work with, we make sure that every child's birthday is created in a template with the child's name, child's photo, and the particular post is scheduled on the social media platform. Okay. In your case, I'll be giving you 5 different templates every month. Okay. Which you can use. You can edit, add your the child's picture, edit the name, date, everything, and you can then use it for your own preschool. Okay. Now, why we are giving you the editable templates here is because I understand that each preschool has a different creativity. Okay, so maybe some of the schools might have red color in their logo, but some of them would want to keep it more classy in terms of white, blue. Okay, so everything would be editable. All you have to do is just change the color codes, change the font. Okay, but the templates would be ready made and shared with you on the 25th of every month. So 30 social media posts for every month, 5 birthday templates, 1 cover page every month. Okay, so just like you can see this cover page which we have designed. Now, when you design a cover page, it has to be in a particular resolution. Okay, there is a fixed size that you need to create. And whenever you upload this cover pic, it usually gets cropped from top and below. Okay, so considering that all these factors, we'll create the, again, this would be editable. So you can always play around with the template. Okay, you can change the color codes, you can change the font, you can add your phone number. Okay, then I will all whoever is in for this particular subscription will also be getting on the spot creatives. Like, I don't know, many of you must have received these kind of creatives which I had designed. Okay, one was two were for Chandrayaan, which was one for wishing ISRO good luck. And then once the Chandrayaan was landed, we had created this and circulated everywhere. Okay. Another one was recently last week, which we created for Ramesh Babu Pragyanand for the chess thing. So you will also be getting, now there's no fixed, whenever there's any news which is related to, which needs a post, we'll be immediately creating the post and shooting it for every one of you. Okay, the only thing you can do is, the only thing you need to do is open the editable template in Canva and quickly change the logo, quickly change the font if you want, or maybe you can just add your logo and use the same template. Okay, then okay, so how you can use, so whenever we share the templates, okay, the 30 shared post templates or even the birthday templates, I'll be sharing a link. On once you click on the link, there'll be a something like this which opens, and you just have to click on use template. Okay, so that it opens up in Canva. Okay, once the post opens up, okay, we'll be very clearly allotting a space for your logo, space for your address and contact details to be added. Maybe not necessarily the space is every time at the bottom. Okay, and depending on how the design format is, we'll keep on replacing it, but there'll definitely be a space where you can use your logo. And as you can see, the whole thing would be customized and can be editable. Okay, so you can simply click on the headline, change the headline if you feel. Okay, maybe you've come up with some content through ChatGPT and you want to use that, so you can always use that. If you will also be able to change this design if in case you want. Okay, apart from all this, okay, when you subscribe to this particular thing, you will also be eligible for my Friday social media masterclasses. Okay, now what I do in these social media masterclass, again, when I share a few links, once I share the YouTube link, you can also find out there are some videos which I have added for Friday social media masterclass, the recorded. You can go through them. But in these are basically sessions like half an hour or 45-minute sessions, wherein actually we both do few tasks together. Okay, so for example, when I had done the Google Business Hacks Masterclass, I had very well informed all the pre-owners that they have, when they join this class, they have to do it side by side. Okay, it's not that you watch it, later on do it. I actually wait for you. I tell you, okay, now click here, click there, do this, do that, so that the implementation also happens immediately and you learn something new every week. Okay, so that's the beauty of Friday Social Media Masterclass. Initially, I used to do this free of cost. Okay, so like these 4 or 5 sessions which I've done are also on YouTube, but going further, these would only be for the paid community. Okay. Apart from that, I have also created a portal on Tag Mango. Tag Mango is again a tool which I'm using. This portal is basically the preschool coach portal, which will have all the online courses, pre-recorded courses for preschool entrepreneurs. Okay. Now there are multiple topics on which I would be doing these, recording these sessions and putting them up so that anytime you can log in and watch them. Okay. So just like I did a quick session right now on designing Canva, social media post in Canva. Okay, there would be a detailed version of it which I'll be recording and I'll be uploading it. Similarly, you will also be having some courses which are like complete guide to how to run Facebook campaigns. Okay, I'm sure many of you have tried running, but you have not got that success. Okay, in terms of the per lead cost, and you might have got irrelevant leads. Similarly, how to promote events on Facebook. Okay, that's again a completely different topic altogether, and which by spending nearly 2-3 thousand for promotions on Facebook, you can actually promote an event for a complete week, and you will actually be seeing good results. So again, everything cannot be taught to you through workshops like this, because I have to dig deep into it. There are a lot of things which matter. So all such courses, I'll be putting them up on my portal so that you can anytime log in and watch them. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm been continuously saying that the whole thing, okay, is for you at the cost of a coffee. Okay, that's what I'm going to reveal right now. So again, let me just quickly take you what all things I'll be giving you in this monthly subscription. 30 social media posts per month. These are the templates. 5 birthday templates every month. 1 cover page every month for Facebook. On the spot creatives, there's no limit for this. So as soon as I told you, there's some news comes up, I'll create a post and this will be shared. The editable post would be shared. Access to my social media Friday master. So every Friday at 4 p.m. I do this half an hour, 45 minutes social media masterclass. Again, the invite would be sent only to those who are up under my paid community, that is the paid subscription. And also you will be getting access to all my courses on the Preschool Coach portal. Okay, so when you sign up, maybe you might not find any courses there because I'm yet to upload, but whatever courses I'll be uploading, the lifetime access would be given to you. Plus, whichever new courses which I come up, I'll be immediately uploading them. And so this is going to be like a lifetime thing for you, for which you will have to just pay a minute amount on a monthly basis, which is like a subscription basis. So just like you subscribe to Netflix and you use the whole content, okay, similarly, you will have to subscribe to this. Every month a small amount would get deducted from your GPay or from your credit card, whatever you choose, and your access to all this will keep continuing month on month. Okay, now why I'm saying it, this is at the cup of your coffee. Okay, so the price for this is just $2.99. Okay, by simply subscribing to a monthly subscription of merely 299 rupees, you would be gaining access to all these things. Okay, now I'm going to quickly show you how to subscribe to this. Okay, I'm going to share a link for the subscription on your in the chat window right now. Okay, so let me just quickly share this link. Just hold on. Okay, so I'm shared the link. Okay, what you'll have to do is quickly click on that link and open this. So once you click on that link, there'll be something which like this, which will open up, okay, which has all the details, okay. And there's a small amount of 5 point, like around 6 rupees, which gets added as your convenience fee, okay. Just enter your name, number, details, everything, okay. Once you do that, it will, you have to click on proceed to pay, and then it will pop up a QR code, okay. Make the payment through GPay. Now, once you choose the option to make the payment through QR code, there's this small notice which it will show you, okay, which says set up auto pay. Now, what this means is, just like Netflix or any other portal, when you subscribe to that, the amount is either every month or every year, it automatically gets deducted, right? So similarly, this 304.98 rupees would be deducted every month on the 3rd of the month, okay. So because if you are doing it today, you would be doing it on 3rd, and even next month on the 3rd, an amount of 304 rupees, which includes the convenience fee and everything, will be deducted from your GPay or whichever option you choose, okay. So whoever wants to grab this, be a part of my community and become a subscriber to this and get access to all these things, quickly click on the link and subscribe to this, okay. Yeah, one more question. You might feel that, okay, after a month or maybe 2 months, I want to stop this, okay. You can always do that. So all you have to do is just open your GPay, go to settings, and there's an option called as auto pay, okay. Just go to that and you can always discontinue the subscription from there, okay. But I seriously feel at merely 299 rupees, this is so much that I'm offering. And as I told you at the beginning, if you are the action taker, just by attending this workshop is not going to help you. Once you subscribe to this and you take action, and then you can always have your staff from your school who can actually work on these designs and templates for you, okay. So I am open to questions now, okay. If you have any questions, if you are facing any issue in terms of subscribing to this, just let me know, and I'll be happy to help, okay.